Well, hello there. How you doing? It's Saturday at about 2:30. Sorry the lighting in here is not too good. Hold on. But I figured if I'm going to do a video this weekend, I better get my arson gear. So I got my arson gear. Now this is either going to be okay, or one of my cats is going to come creeping along and they're going to pounce up onto this little table that I've got next to me, which is not nearly not large enough to hold what I have on it, because I am going to show you what a 66-year-old woman puts on her face every day. How about that? 66, still crazy after all these years. Because I've had a lot of requests. Susie, how do you take care of your skin? Susie, what do you put on? So the skincare is not going to take too long. And it's so funny, when I'm tagged in skincare tags, I would go okay, so first of all, I'm not going to go through the whole, well, anyway, let's say I'm up in the morning, okay? I'm up in the morning and I have to go out, so I've got to put on my face. The first thing I do is wash my face, put the hot cloth, put the cold cloth, rinse off my face, get my face nice and clean, all tingly, wingly, and then I come out here and I sit in front of my laptop and I put this mirror up and away I go. And because the lighting is in here so bad, oh my God, who is that? Excuse me. Hello? I'm doing a video. What? Okay. Yeah, bye. Ugh. Sorry about that. This is non-edited, whatever. So what you see is what you get. Anyways, so unless one of my furry balls comes in here and jumps up onto this little table next to me, it should be an okay video. So I am about to show you what I do makeup-wise almost every day. So let us begin. Now after I have cleaned my face, the first thing I use is, now this is very, very expensive, okay? This is very expensive. It's not for the faint of heart, but because of my condition where I'm very dehydrated and my once normal skin has gone very dry because I don't get enough fluid in me, I figured I'd pull out all the guns, and I went around with Holly and we looked at all different things, and this is the one that I was recommended. My other bottle is blue. That's for nighttime. This one is red, and it's Clarins moisturizer, and this is the most amazing, well, you get what you pay for, but this is about my most expensive, it's my only skincare product. And but only if you really feel the need to have to hydrate your skin. But I put that on. I put it on once, I let it dry, I put it on again, and I let it dry, and that's, my face is totally hydrated for the day, and it's nice and soft. And then at night I have another bottle that's green, and it's basically the same thing, except the one I put on at night is sort of, as I'm putting it on, it actually exfoliates my skin at the same time. Oh yeah, and then I do exfoliating a couple times a week, and I do this and I do that. But I'm just getting to the basics here, okay? So, where do I start? Alrighty? How do I start? What do I usually begin with my eyeballs. So I pick a palette. Now I'm not bringing all my palettes out here and my singles because I have drawers full. But today I use Milani. The Milani bubble wrap or whatever you call those things. So I just went for a soft day-to-day look. So I do my eyes, and I use my Paint Potterly as a base. That stuff has ruined me for anything else. And then, after I've done that, the first thing I do is I put my not my Interact card. You know, the white gobbledygook under my eyes. And I'm hitting bottom on this one, so but I have a backup. My interface, oh God. Anyway, you know the stuff that I was promoting, and I think it's a miracle thing. Well, I put that under my eyes before I start doing my concealers. So that's the second step. Third step. Next thing is a primer. Now, sometimes I use a BB cream or a CC cream or whatever, but my favorite primer is the Garnier. And I bought that for a totally different reason, and I don't have pores or anything on my face, but I just find this is an amazing primer, and it is the Garnier. It's the Garnier. The only thing is I find it hard squeezing the tube. So I put that all over my face. So that's my Garnier. And then I pick a foundation. I could pick double wear Estee Lauder, which I don't wear it very often, maybe a couple times a month. Because I find the coverage is really, really heavy. And I don't like a lot of heavy coverage on my face. But one of my favorites is the Lumi. Lumi? I'm holding it up there because you can probably see the name of it. It's the Lumi or the L'Oreal 3-in-1 or the CoverGirls or whatever. I just sort of rotate. Man, the foundations run out quickly now. Jeez. So that. Oh yeah, this was one of the. What did I drop? This was one of the BB creams I use as a primer. I'm going to think of the name of that stuff there. You're probably all yelling, Susie, it's, you did videos on it. You were screaming to the top of your lungs what a miracle worker this thing is. And I can't think of it. Anyway, so that's another thing I use as a primer. A different BB cream. Well, this is just something I cannot be without. My little brush cleaner. And if you guys haven't got one of these, and I know that other people make their own, but I'd be kind of afraid that it would damage the brushes. So I got that little thing there so I don't have to keep charging back and forth to the bathroom washing my brushes every time I want to use one. And this is one of the best things I ever bought. It's one of the best things I ever bought. Now, after the foundation, this I would not be caught dead without. This is my contour. See? It's like a little pecker. And I do my contouring here, and up here, and along here, and on my forehead. And I contour, and then I have my contour brush, and I put that in, and it contours my face. And I find that contouring makes a hell of a big difference when you are doing your makeup. And it comes naturally to me. And this one here is the Fit Me foundation in the color, it's cappuccino or something like that. What you do is you get one that's a couple of shades darker than your foundation, and you contour away. Contour away. Now, when you're contouring, there's certain parts that you can't reach with your big brush and everything. So, for down the sides of the nose, I use Bahama Mama. Down the sides of the nose, into the crease area, whatever. I use Bahama Mama. And that is not a bronzer. Anything brown, anything taupe, this drives me nuts. Anything brown, anything taupe, it's a contour. Anything muddy looking is a contour. It's not a bronzer. And half the time I don't use bronzer. In the summer, yeah, but right now I'm not using bronzer. Now, okay, what else? Okay, then I put on a mascara. So I picked 3 here. My favorite mascaras are Milani. So I've got 3 of them here and a darker one. So then I put on my my blush. After I put on my blush, I always double blush with my Rocketeur. I'm gonna have to order another one of these because it's hit and pan, and I just love this. I just love this. I love the smell. I know some people don't like the smell, but I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So then I double, and then while all this is going on, I've left a space beneath my eyeballs. So what I do is I get out, well, that's what fell. Okay, well, I usually use 2 of these in 2 different colors, and I put them under my eyes, not right up to my eye line. So I used two Maybelline Rewind, Age Rewind, and then this little baby, I gotta get another one. And then I often use Fit Me, except I can't find it. It's in my caboodle there somewhere. And I use, this is one of my favorite things, and I'm not even sure if they're making it anymore, because I keep looking online and they only have ones with metal things, and this is a Garnier roll-on, and I really like this. That's another concealer, highlighter, or whatever to brighten up under the eyes. I'm lucky I don't really have dark circles under my eyes, but I do like to brighten up under my eyes. And then I use my Yumi, what do you call this? These pens. While I'm contouring, I'm also contouring like dark to light. So when I'm contouring with this little baby, the Lumi thing. And I've got about 3 of those. And I just got it all over my hand. So that goes along with my contouring. Then I put on just on the side of my cheeks. This is my favorite. That's a Fergie, and it's I'm not even sure if it's supposed to be a brush or whatever. It's Wet n Wild Fergie, and it's got a beautiful shimmer. So I use that as a little highlighter on the side. If I don't use that and I'm wearing darker makeup or whatever, or it's summertime or whatever, I'll use my beige little pearls. And then if I'm not going to use my beige pearls, I use the white pearls. Or sometimes I mix them. So just to make sure that this face is all lit up, so you can see me glowing in the dark. That. My lipsticks, my mascaras, the ones I'm liking right now are the Almay Grow Thick With Me or something like that. And then the Mrs. Mango. Natalie gave me this, Natalie the Beauty Diva. And I really like it. I really like it. It's got a crazy wobbly brush. I know some people can't stand it. But it's, you know, like it wiggles and wobbles, just like my head. Sometimes wiggles and wobbles. No, it doesn't. But anyways, I really, really like, because I like a wet mascara. Oh, and of course I curl my eyelashes, what's left of them, because the Equinol has been long gone. And then, for tight lining, this is the best in the West, as far as I'm concerned. This is the Skin it's the Skin smudge stick. This one here is in some kind of a dark jade green, and that's what I use to do my tight lining with. And I also have one in brown and one in black. So that, to me, this is the one that I like best. I find it doesn't transfer. It's nice and thick. It goes on really comfortably, nice and smoothly. So I use that. Eyebrows, I use the IT. Or I use my pomade. Is that my pomade? Yeah. That's my pomade in blonde. And I love both of them. And I've got to pluck my eyebrows because I'm starting to look like Harpo Marx. And that. I have a zillion eyeliners. I've got a whole little box containing eyeliners. I've got eyeliners of every color. And this is the kind of thing I use just to put under my eyes, so as not to make them too small. I don't put dark. I usually use teal, blue, purple, sky blue, pink with purple polka dots. Anyways, that's one of my pencils. And last but not least, my secret vanilla powder. I don't think this thing is ever going to wear out. My secret vanilla powder. And that's my setting powder. And it comes from Europe. And I find it absolutely fantastic. And then when that's done, then I take my e.l.f. bottle. My e.l.f. I have NYX too, but pooey, the NYX smells bad. Anyway, I take my e.l.f. bottle, I set my face, and I just hope to hell it's going to stay on all day. So this is what a 66-year-old woman, this 66-year-old woman, does to her face. This is my daily routine. Now I've got all kinds of crazy looks I go for. My eyeshadows can change every day. I can change a foundation. I can change a blush. I can do what I want. But that's basically, if I were to go somewhere for a day, I would pack that stuff there that I just showed you, because I need each one consecutively after the other one, and then I feel like I've got my face on. So that's it. That's it. That's me with my face. And I hope you have a face too. And I hope everybody's having a great weekend. It is Saturday here. It's blistery and blustery, and it's kind of cool, but it's not too bad. And I'm feeling better and better and better. These things are really zapping me, man. I'm getting my energy back. I'm able to walk a little bit better now. I'm able to actually. I just feel like I really feel like it's working. So, anyways, so I just thought I'd show you my daily makeup routine. That's what I do, and I do it even when I do that when I go to dialysis, because I'm not going to go to dialysis looking like I'm dying. And so this is what I do every morning, except when I'm lazy. Like this morning, I didn't put makeup on, and sometimes on a Sunday, I'll just feel like bumming around the house and I'm not having visitors. And but if I do that, then I'll usually do something with my face. So that's it, guys. I did a makeup video. It wasn't hard at all, except I thought the cats were going to come jump on all over everything. So that is Susie's routine. Any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. And Like I said, you don't need that Claritin moisturizer. Only if you have very special, if you have some kind of something where if your liquid intake is limited, and you can't get enough liquid in your body, which is so necessary for our skin. And that's all. Yeah, and my lipstick is just, I don't know. I don't know about anybody else, but for years and years and years, I used Revlon lipstick. If I didn't use Revlon lipstick, I used Shiseido. So I always use just Revlon and just Shiseido. And I find now that half of the lipsticks I have, whoa, the smell of them is horrible. I don't mind the candies, the candy kind of smell, even though I don't really like a smell on my lipstick. But some of them taste like factory glue or horse doo-doo. They're horrible, and some of them are so bad, and I spend quite a bit on a lipstick. I can't wear it, and I am not sensitive. I am not sensitive to smells or anything like that. I love perfume. I love scents. I love bubble baths. I love everything like that. But these lipsticks, man, they are funky. So that's it for me. Have a great week, a great weekend. Hope you're all doing well. And I know a lot of you are feeling really down. So just try to pick yourself up off your arse and just think, it's only going to be a few weeks till Christmas and you got to spend all kinds of money. Anyway, love you. Gonna leave you. Mwah. Au revoir de Montreal. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. And I shall see you soon. Bye. Oh no. Oh no.